Now we're recording.
I was waiting for Jake to put up his hand. Thank you for that thumbs up. Welcome back to E5 Questers. We're into
Welcome
a
back.
new game. Yeah. Everyone get a shout out. Come on. Who do you want to say hi to?
Yeah,
Well, I'd like to say hi to this koala bear sitting behind me. He's actually really huge, and I kind of like him.
we're doing
my friend.
doing video recording with this one.
It is nice.
Also, we're
Yeah.
So now you get to look at our mugs.
first one of the
There
day.
you go. Fresh crack, cold one. What do you got there? What you drinking?
Peach Red Bull.
Ooh, Red Bull.
Country time.
Fantastic. Get that energy
Whoa.
going. Yeah.
Hey, whoa! No free sponsors here.
I'd like to.
Oh, sorry, Peach Power Bowl.
I'd like to give a shout out to the fans. Hello.
You're cheesy, aren't you?
So
Well,
I'm just kidding. We love you guys.
thanks to the slight deregulations in some of our areas, we are finally
We can do
back
video.
together a little bit. John's still on location in Canada.
Reed is not with us.
Yep, we are missing
We
we're missing a
lost him.
quester for today, but maybe we'll get him back later.
However,
Pour one out for him.
Yeah, pour one out for the homies.
we are getting better audio now.
Hopefully.
Yeah, we have improved our audio.
It just
game,
wasn't coming through on your computer, man. It was
except
coming through
for-
on Jaker's.
except for Sans Canadians.
Yes, we're doing our best to mix his volume so it sounds great.
All
Yeah,
right.
sorry about that, guys. I'll do my best not to slow things down on my end.
Yep. All right. So
Meanwhile, Canada should do their best to get you back to the
Us.
States so
Yeah.
that we can
That's
record
right.
in person.
You needed to do
That
your
is
best
right.
to just move to the States.
But the farm.
So to pick things up from we thank you for the hiatus, and I hope y'all enjoyed the 200 word RPGs and our movie reviews. We're now picking up for D5 season 2.
Season 2, which is
And-
including a lot of different aspects in it.
Yes. Up for
Yeah.
up for fan nomination. We went with some new RPGs to try out.
Well, one new RPG.
Yeah. For now.
And possibly others.
Yeah.
They're in the works, don't worry.
So
That's
to
true.
kick us off for what we're gonna do, we are starting with Star Wars Saga Edition, the role playing game.
Yeah, so I think for the next little bit, for the next few months at least, we're going to be doing some alternating back and forth. John is running, as you can see, a Star Wars RPG. And then every other week, then I will be running the Pathfinder module. So next week, look for that, and then the week after that, look for episode 2 of Star Wars.
And just so we're clear on
Booyah.
it, it is a Pathfinder module. We are not going back to a Libra just yet.
Just yet.
Yeah, we figured out some different plans for a Libra R, so we'll see when a Libra R comes back. Maybe if we have fan
We still have content recorded for a Libra.
fan yeah, if we have enough input from the fans, maybe it'll come back sooner than what we planned. But
Yeah,
We'll
right.
see.
Which is funny. My mom was just telling me last night how much she misses Libra and can't stand the 200 words.
yeah.
yeah,
So I had told her that we
Our-
might be coming with video,
our
so
last
she's
two.
definitely looking forward to that.
yeah.
Our last 200 words, though, were so
Oh,
freaking
they're so
good.
good.
That's
They're good.
true.
I really enjoyed.
I'm waiting
this
for
last
this
one.
next one to come out here
Yeah.
for that Wild West. Yeah.
Succession and
Oh, yeah,
Good
I'm
Times
excited
in
for that
Granite
one.
Gulch.
Dude, you did awesome with that
Yes.
one, John.
So, with that in mind, with how awesome John did, and I guess we're speaking to the past/future, John was a DM on one of our 200 words, and with that in mind, we were like, dude, take the reins.
Take the helm.
And so, John is now going to be our DM. We're going to give it up to him, and let's get into this. Let's do it.
All right. So
Huey Trip.
game manager. Let's do this. New Star Wars adventure scenario is what we're going to be playing with. I am going to share my screen to give you guys the title shot of this. So let's go share. All right. This is what I want to share. New Star Wars adventure game scenario for use with the Rebellion Era source book. Star Wars: The Fall of Cloud City. So obviously, you guys know where we're going to start off. We're going to be over here at Bespin. Bespin is a gas giant in the Star Wars universe, and on it is Cloud City. So before I get into anything else with that, Star Wars, if you guys do not know, is set in the future. Well,
Is it?
future
No, long
world.
time ago, man. Long time ago.
Long
In a
time ago.
In a galaxy far,
Yeah, a
far
long time
away.
ago for them, not for us.
So what?
Anyways.
Future tech.
Somehow in the future.
Since you guys, I got some backstories from two of you. I don't have a backstory from Jakers, but hey.
I told you my backstory.
I know you did, but you never sent me the paperwork on
IRL.
it.
Whoa, don't be lame, man. Don't be lame.
Those are my
you know
backstory
I love ya.
IRL.
So I want you guys to go through. I want you to do a little bit of an introduction. However deep you want to go into your character's backstories, I'll leave up to you. And then we are going to go forward with the playthrough. So first one to go through, we'll start with Jake. Or I guess H.
My
on the
bad.
bottom.
Hey, real fast. I don't think I heard it. What is the time frame that we're playing in?
3.
So this is going to be three BBY, I believe is what I've picked.
Yeah.
Which, for people who know
Thus,
the movies,
The Fall of Cloud City.
so right after Darth Vader came there and Han Solo was put in carbonite.
Around that time, yes.
Okay, cool. So the first Death Star has been blown up. Second Death Star has not.
Under construction. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'll take the helm then, I guess. I
Yes, please.
will be playing a character called Thrall Tran. I am a Zabrak, which, if anyone doesn't know what a Zabrak is, Darth Maul is a Zabrak, one of those guys with the face tattoos and the horns on their head. Anyway, my homeworld is Iridania. Yeah. So I have pale light blue skin, dark blue markings, white eyes, typical Zabrakian horns, age 22. So Thrall grew up working at the family farm. At 10 years old, he started noticing a tingle in his fingers. That tingle seemed to grow stronger every day until he enveloped his entire body. He figured he was just meeting his early demise and didn't give it a second thought until one day. The sun was going down, so Thrall finished up his work in the field and headed home. He tripped over a ditch while walking home and knocked the wind out of him. Dust arose everywhere. Around him, when it settled, he found himself in a small crater. Curious about what was happening to him, he bought a book off a traveling salesman about wizards in olden times who seemed to be able to perform incredible feats of magic with the assistance of colored beams of contained light. Anyway, he figures out that he has the Force.
Spoilers.
I know.
He
doesn't know
no
what
way for us to know that.
Except for he doesn't know what it is. He's just some stupid farm boy. Anyway, was able to assemble a lightsaber eventually as he started learning more things, and is afraid to use it, so uses a blaster most of the time because of how destructive lightsabers are.
All right.
But yeah, we'll figure more out about Thrall as we go on.
Man, I want to hear his lightsaber backstory, really.
All right, thank you, H. That sounds good. And his name's going to be Thrall there?
Yep, Thrall Tran.
Okay, Thrall Tran. Okay.
I'll rename
Open
myself
up.
just for this.
Thrall Tran. Okay,
Yeah, I can
perfect.
do that myself.
Jacob, you're next. Would you like to introduce your character?
Before I do that, I'd like to give a shout out to Sirenscape. Sirenscape, thank you for those sweet, sweet tunes. We're doing something a little different. Sirenscape sci-fi. Sounds good. Sounds good.
Awesome.
And also, I wanted to point out, so we're all in the same room, like Jake said. Me, Jake, and H are in the same room, so I keep looking over here because that's where they're talking. And so I apologize that I keep doing that.
That is what you see. I do the same thing, apparently.
But I'm looking straight at my computer, so that's not for me. Take that, guys, as I look at you.
Right. And I got my multiple screens set up, too, so my camera's only on one of them.
Yeah, and you can peek over that other one and look at me.
Maybe I should, shift mine. I don't know. But
All right, so Visk Morale is who I'm playing. Visk Morale. Some of you, depending on if we put it up, I recorded a video of me kind of going through the character creation, and I stayed true to it. True to yourself. Visk Morale was the first of 4 Bothan brothers, born in a small colony sector of Bothans on the planet Bespin.
Don't mean to interrupt you, but did one of those Bothans die trying to get some critical information?
How dare you?
as they're known to do. It's the only way to deliver information if you're a Bothan.
Gotta die for it.
All right, please go ahead, Visk.
The words don't hurt so much as the meaning.
Yeah, shut up, you mutt.
Oh, you can't see me
Or-
fanning my face.
4 Bothan brothers.
That's good. That's good.
All 3 of them died.
That's good stuff.
Born in a small colony sector of Bothans on the planet Bespin. The Morale brothers were often seen together playing and getting into mischief. The other members of the village were glad to see the Morale parents finished welcoming their offspring into the galaxy, for each brother was more clever than the last. Visk, being the oldest, was, by this standard, the least clever of the brothers, and often found himself wandering Cloud City all alone. This, coupled with his species' natural abilities, led to an unnatural knack for being unseen and going unnoticed. One day, something very unusual happened. Some of the lower sectors were allegedly attacked by a Belden, a docile creature of enormous size. The Belden seemed particularly interested in one sector, the sector that housed the majority of the Bothans in Cloud City. In an attempt to minimize damage to a large scale, the sector was cut off from the bulk of the city, and it fell out of sight through the clouds of Tubana gas, the Belden racing after it. Both of Visk's parents and one of his brothers were in the sector when that happened, nearly 25 years ago. It hurt Visk to leave the majority of his family to this unknown fate, but Cloud City extradited all the other Bothans back to their home world of Bothawai, where Visk and his youngest brother Eben spent the rest of their childhood in the care of their maternal grandparents. The mountains and ridges of Bothawai, separated by the wide valleys, provided a vastly different playground for Visk to continue to hone his skills. While exploring, Eben spent most of his time under the careful tutelage and training of his grandfather, a retired member of the Bothan Spynet, learning the ways of intrigue and espionage. Upon becoming of age, Eben quickly gained favor and climbed the ranks of the Spynet, while Visk took any odd job he could find. Visk had tried to convince anyone to return with him to Cloud City to find out what really happened, but Eben would insist that their fate was the cause of a freak accident and nothing more. After a few years, Visk finally had saved enough money to fly off-world in hopes of making his way to Bespin to find out what really happened.
Wow.
Perfect, thank you.
Okay.
All right. Good introduction. Thank you. Jakers.
All right.
You want to give a sum up of yours?
A little. Yep. My name is Zor Ziga.
Please?
Zor Ziga. That was the last name was a little tougher, and then I didn't realize how much it flowed together. Until
It
put
flows
together. I
so
picked them
nicely.
separately, and then all of a sudden I was like, "Oh, jeez." So the real fast, as I had talked with our DM, we're not living in the Star Wars universe. It's more, or maybe it's a mixture, but more belief into the legacy / legends universe done by the novels and all the other stuff before Disney acquired the rights of Star Wars, right?
That's a story for another time.
Well, no, it matters because of who I am.
We're going by the current timeline.
Change
yeah.
yourself.
So, the reason why is because Zor Ziga was born into a clan of Keldorian Mandalorians. So,
Nice.
Keldorian Mandalorian.
yes, where some of the stupid Disney stuff made Mandalorians a race. They are not a race. Mandalorian is a creed,
It's a religion.
basically,
Yep.
kind of. So, my character
This is the way.
is because of the strife that has happened to the Mandalorians, the real Mandalorians, because of what's occurred in the plots of everything. They've been hunted down. A lot of them are gone, and so where we are as a clan, where we've been kind of cut off at the moment. And so my whole point for my character at the moment is to try and, I said moment a lot, is to try and reconnect and maybe help with the rise of the Mandalorians again as the true powerhouse of things. So
Zor knows very much about Mandalorians.
yes.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Do you use slug throwers? Do you have a slug thrower?
I do. That's my actual weapon is not a laser rifle.
It is a slug thrower.
It's a slug thrower.
Good call.
So
Can't kill force-sensitive people without a slug thrower.
that's exactly right. And we were part of a culling. The group that we were part of was part of a culling that was done by the Jedi Order before it was disbanded due to the rise of the Empire. But we are not long to forget, and we remember what Force users have done to us.
We see all.
So my clan actually specializes in hunting Force users.
Wow. This is going to go great.
So,
Good thing I'm a moldable person, I guess.
well, yeah, especially those of the Jedi Order. We weren't fans, but the Jedi are no more at the moment. So we will placate ourselves with Sith. Not a problem.
Jedi, Sith, it makes no difference. I just know that I
Yep.
can use magic.
Yep, you use that space
Jedi
magic,
Sith,
you space
most
wizard.
like Jif.
But that doesn't mean that we're like, because as anything that you see, power is power, and if somebody comes and they're a battle brother, that's different than if they're using that to subjugate. So that is, I am a soldier. Probably that would make sense. I'm a
That checks out.
Mandalorian Force user.
That checks out.
No. Yeah, I think that covers it.
Your Mandalorian
Perfect.
Force user.
Thank you.
Grogu.
This isn't the way. This is
So-
my way.
Zorziga the Keldor, soldier.
Okay, thank you. Zor, Thrall, and Fisk. Awesome. We have one more character that'll be up and coming later on, hopefully. Maybe a few episodes away, but hey,
If he
we got
can
another
pull
one to look
through.
forward to.
If he can pull
If
through.
he can pull
If we don't kill him first.
Yeah. Hey, and we're starting at level 1, right? I didn't screw that up.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, okay, good.
Yeah, we're
We all
starting
created
level 1.
level 1 characters.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
we
this
are
is the start for us. This is something for me to get used to, something for you guys to get settled in. Okay, so I got a little introduction for you guys.
Let's change the
course.
tone of the music here.
Yeah, for real, man.
to something a little less ambient.
Something
Something
a
that's
little
not-
less.
It seems down,
As you can
man.
This sounds
see
depressing, yeah.
behind me, over here,
Cloud,
we have Cloud
City.
City. Okay, above Bespin.
Take me
So-
up to the Cloud City.
It is known as a safe haven from the Empire. It's trying to stay neutral to all of the political upheavals against the rebellion, the Empire going on. So, yeah, it catches a bunch of oddballs coming through. And this so happens to be our starting point. This is where Visk came back in search of answers. Thrall came here, hearing that he might be able to find some answers of his own. And Zor came here, thinking he might be able to make some money.
Looking for trouble.
How's that sound to you guys? Sound good, eh?
That sounds good. Yeah.
That's
So Thrall would end up there because he's wants to learn how to use his lightsaber, so he's not afraid of it.
Yeah.
Okay. You brought your scroll with you. You brought the lightsaber that you constructed. Okay.
Si, senor.
Here we go. Your tour of the world of Bespin is just about over. You're starting to run short of money, and besides, Cloud City has been uncharacteristically tense for the last few days. It seems as though some great change is coming, but nobody knows what it is. You're fairly certain, though, that you don't want to stick around to find out the details. You've been waiting for a shuttle to take you up to an orbiting passenger liner, but the shuttle is running late. You and your friends are standing on the landing platform, scanning the skies for any sign of the shuttle. But though you've seen plenty of ships, the shuttle hasn't shown. Most of the passengers have decided to wait indoors, but a few, like you, are out on the platform itself, enjoying the fresh air and the spectacular view from the top of Cloud City. As you wait, a small group emerges from the passenger lobby, coming out onto the landing platform where you are. There are 3 of them. They're young human males, gas miners probably, but the 4th one is an older man. He looks a bit like a doctor, perhaps, a university professor. He also seems to be very unhappy to be out there. Suddenly, a small astromech droid barrels out of the waiting room and slams into the miners from behind. As it whistles loudly and beeps, the whole group staggers under the impact, and the old man shouts towards you, "Help me! I'm being abducted!" The miner holding the old man's arm shows you his blaster, which is pointed at the old man's side, and says, "Just mind your own business. Nobody has to get hurt." Gentlemen, this is where we start. What do you do?
I mind my own business.
True Mandalorian.
Where's the money? Where's the money?
Hey, old timer, you got some money if I save you?
That's funny.
I'll help you with what I can. But yes, please help me.
Oh shoot, I forgot we played this way.
Oh yeah, you're in character, sir.
Do the three of us know each other, other than just standing on the platform?
Yeah, so while you were touring around, getting to know one another over the last few weeks, so you guys are fairly familiar with one another. You know your backstories as much as you'd be willing to share.
We were in the same tour group.
Yeah. Again, two of you came here looking for answers. The other one came looking for money. He found money through work. You guys were doing some investigating, ran into one another. That's how you guys met. Okay. So again, things start getting tense on Cloud City. You guys felt it. You guys wanted off. Thus, you're out on the platform.
Okay.
Okay, so an old man has asked you for help. What do you want to do?
I start to slink away.
Backing away slowly. Okay.
But I want to do it in, like, are they talking directly at the three of us?
Yeah, so there are three guys with the iStromech droid behind them. They're looking directly at you guys. The one guy is trying to kick the little astromech droid back, you know,
Okay.
telling him to leave us alone, bugger off.
Is there a way for me to, like, if I put my hands up and I'm like, oh, I don't want any trouble. I don't want any trouble. That's my voice. I don't want any
Hey,
trouble.
tell you what, I'm going to go back to sharing my screen so you guys can see
I need to put a filter over my voice.
basically where you're at here.
Oh,
Okay,
perfect.
landing platform. Okay, you have the door going inside of the compound, half wall, off to your right. You three are starting down at the starting point. Astromech droid. Astromech droid came out from the right there. You got the three bad guys, and then the doctor in front between
The doctor. Free information.
you guys.
All right. I guess I have my hand on the hilt of my vibro blade, and I'm just gonna approach.
20 meters straight down, huh? Okay, yeah, I kind of keep my hands up as he's approaching. I kind of keep my hands up, and just kind of watching things play out a little bit.
Okay, Thrall, what do you got planned?
I'm gonna try and step up to him. Are they armed right now? They're pointing stuff at him.
Yeah, so the one in the back there behind the doctor, so it should be the one off to the right, is the one holding the doctor from the back shoulder, and he's got a blaster pistol jabbed into his kidney
Into
in the
his
back
back.
there.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Oh.
Okay, and that's the one where the droid crashed into him, and he kind of shoved the other two out a little bit more, so that's why they're kind of scattered a little.
So the droid's on the old man's side.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
From what you guys can tell, because he did attack
I
the other
shoot the
three.
droid.
No.
You shoot the droid.
Oh my gosh.
No, I don't shoot the droid. Yeah, I'm watching things play out just a little bit, waiting for an opportunity because I've got a blaster rifle on my back, but if I
Okay.
just go for it.
So, in Star Wars, there's not intimidation. Is it through just persuasion? Is persuasion used to intimidate?
Are you looking at your character sheet?
Yeah.
Persuasion.
Deception.
Shoot, it's been too long since we've done this.
Diplomacy to talk to him.
Yeah. There's no diplomacy.
Yeah, I'd say try persuasion.
Well, I don't.
I'd say what do you? Yeah, probably.
And it should be noted that
I
you
don't
can
have
do
persuasion.
you can do any of the skills. Like you can do any of the skills.
Yeah,
I
you can
think.
always do any skills unless it's not applicable, like using the Force.
Yeah, because I'm not a force user.
Yeah.
I can't use the force, but I think everything else I can at least
You
try.
can try everything because you gain bonuses when you're trained in something.
Yeah.
But you always have a raw bonus to try something.
Yeah, you got a raw number. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Are you gonna try and?
So Zor, you're slowly walking towards the group with your hand on your hilt.
Yeah. I guess it's gonna be more on the level of like.
Yeah, put your hand up to your ear like you couldn't hear them. You're gonna like, what was that? I can't hear you.
Yeah, sure. No, it's like. What seems to be going on here?
I'm gonna close. Thrall closes his eyes and just kind of envisions something in his mind.
Okay, so you're just standing there then.
Yeah, so I'm standing there and I'm closing my eyes and I'm envisioning a shot specifically with my pistol,
Okay.
but I haven't
So
I haven't drawn anything yet.
Okay, so the three mercenaries sent there, whatever you want to call them, they don't take a whole lot of notice of this with his hands up and Thrall with his eyes closed and seemingly not to care. They turn their attention to Zor, and the one guy jabs the blaster into the doctor's side a little bit harder, saying, back off. We don't want any trouble with you guys. We're just here for him. We're here to take him away. Okay? So at that point, you guys want to say anything to him?
I guess the only one that really makes sense for anything to say is Jakers over there.
Yeah, I guess.
Come on, man,
Okay.
dialogue.
Maybe I missed this.
I was born with that.
Yeah, maybe I missed this. So just help me out real fast. Why do I care about this guy? Like, did I miss that in when you gave the lead up? Or are we really just walking into some rando jammo situation that they're just expecting us to be good people?
The doctor asked you for help. You asked, or somebody said something about money or something like that.
Okay.
So he said yes.
Okay.
Help me.
Help
The
me.
droid then came out, crashed into him.
Okay.
Well, the gentleman here helped. I mean, I don't want to talk like that. Gosh dang it. This ruined it because I have a giant mask on my face. Wow. All right.
I thought it was good.
This is the way.
Yeah, you think that's fine? Let's just do it. Okay.
Yeah, I think cover.
Well, the gentleman here seemed to procure our services. So, unless you give us a better reason, looks like we're involved.
So the other two that aren't holding the doctor, the two on the left side above one another, they walk away from him, and they're all going to line up more towards you, Zor. And they're all going to pull blasters out.
Hold on.
and-
Okay, hold on. In the process of doing that, then, is this clearly seen? I don't need a perception for any of that, right?
I was just gonna say I
Like-
want to make a perception check
and-
to see
and
if
if
I
not-
can find any like.
If not, how close am I now? Like,
How close are you?
yeah.
So you've moved up. Say you're right beside where it says half wall.
Okay.
You're going to be in that square right here.
Okay. So I'm right
Right?
next
So
to.
you're going to have one here, and then the other two are going to be staying right here.
Okay. So I see them pulling blasters, right?
Yeah, they're not aiming them at you. They've just pulled them out. They've unholstered them.
How many other people are on the platform?
Yeah. Hold on. I want to use perception.
No one else.
And where are we at? Are we at a place that has a police force?
I was just gonna look. Are there hidden cameras around here?
Yeah.
Yeah, things are kind of in disarray with everyone trying to scramble out. So the security force that would be there are have their hands full with trying to get people sorted out, evacuated.
Hey,
So
Okay,
is
well-
the one behind the doctor still behind the doctor?
No, he's now beside him.
Okay,
Gotcha.
then I guess, and this would be my bad, and it's okay if you tell me I don't know this. That's fine. But is it common knowledge whether murder or assault is okay where we are? Would it be easy to deal with?
Okay, on Cloud City, there's no weapons in the facility
Uh-huh.
other than some special few cases. You guys are not in the facility. You are on the outside landing pad of the grounds. That
Okay.
is not considered the inside. So the
Gotcha.
fact that they have blasters, they've unholstered them.
I was gonna say they're brandishing.
So
yeah,
at this point,
you guys can.
as a common knowledge, that we have defensible rights, right?
Yeah, like
Okay.
this isn't, for
That's
lack
what
of
I
a
wanna
better
make
term,
sure of.
This isn't the Wild West by any means, because
Uh-huh.
there is a security force. But like I said, they're all inside. You guys are outside on
Okay.
landing pad, so it's kind of this isn't an official city where everyone follows the rules. This is kind of a backwater smuggling den hideout type place where you have low lives, you have some people with class, but for the most part, it is a melting pot of
All right.
So
sorts.
When I see that then happening,
Yeah.
the moment that they're pulling it, then I'm gonna roll my initiative, then, and
Okay.
I
let's
want to
start
get
it.
the jump on him. I am just gonna pull my blade and move into melee range with
Okay.
one of them, and
You-
attempt to basically.
Which one do you want to go for?
Well, do any of them? Because one's still got the blaster to the doctor dude, right?
That's correct. That's this
As-
guy over here.
Okay.
He's still got the blaster. on
I
the
guess
doctor.
I would actually go for him, in the attempt to. I'm hoping to like hamstring him or disable his weapon arm before
Okay.
he hurts the doctor dude. Is it
Okay.
a doctor? Did we establish that? I just feel like I
Uh,
pulled that out of thin air.
No, John said it. I don't think we know he's a doctor.
Okay.
That was in the description, so you guys assume from the looks of him that he's
Okay.
either a professor or a doctor.
Okay.
And his
Someone with a
astromech
little bit of education.
his astromech droid looks more medical.
He's
Yeah.
carrying a little medical bag.
Okay, so
Okay.
then that's what I'm gonna do. I'm actually just gonna try and get in close. If I don't know if called shots are a thing, but I definitely just want to aim to disable. I'm not about killing him, but I'm okay with chopping an arm off or something.
Okay, so you're not looking to kill, you're just looking to maim.
Yeah, because I'm down with this being over. If a dude's arm gets chopped off, I don't need to murder him.
Yeah.
So cool. All right. So do you want me to roll initiative then?
Yes, please.
Okay.
And you know what? All of you, you're not doing anything yet, but you all might as well roll initiative for the start of this.
yeah. I mean, I want to do something, but he's
First
I
initiative.
guess if you want to, we can open up a Google Doc or something too.
yeah.
keep
and
Yeah, that would actually.
And I want
work.
to do something.
Okay, then let me set up that real fast.
First initiative roll.
Well, you can go ahead and state your intent of what you wanted to do. So, like let's all
Okay.
state what we think we're
So-
going to see. So, like, if something sees at the peripheral, I would hate to get in the way of something else that seems more
Yeah, so-
logistical.
My eyes still closed. I turn towards the wall, which puts my holster hip, away from where they can see it. And I'm gonna draw and fire in the opposite direction. This is part of my character's description. I'm gonna bring the bullet back though.
Bring the bullet back. Okay.
Use the force and bring it back.
Okay, so you got a slug type weapon, then not an energy weapon, then, yeah?
No, it is a blaster.
Is it? Okay,
Yeah.
so it's an energy bolt then. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, so I'm gonna shoot it, and it's gonna come back. So it's like a boomerang, just.
Okay, and you're aiming it at them though, yeah?
So yeah, the bolt will go to one of them.
Okay. You pick which one? Left, center, middle, right?
Left,
Left.
because I know
Okay.
he's going right.
Okay.
Okay.
Visk?
I'm going to make a knowledge bureaucracy roll, just to feel better for myself. I know that we've got the general knowledge. I know we've got the general knowledge,
Okay.
but I was looking at it: bureaucracy, business procedures, legal systems and regulations, and organizational structure. So, bureaucracy, legal systems and regulations, just to see if we are well justified in this that we're about to do.
I'm just gonna stun. I'm not shooting. I'm not
You
killing.
all just got the doc invite.
Tan.
Okay. You know what? Make a roll for it. Let's do that.
That bureaucracy.
Yeah, let's do it.
I rolled
Make
it.
a roll.
I rolled and got a 10.
You got a 10?
Yeah.
Okay, so you realize, thinking about it, that these guys are completely in the wrong in what they're doing, holding someone hostage, especially in this area where it's supposed to be peaceful. And since you used to live here, you are going to take action against this.
Okay. So
You,
citizens.
you
arrest.
want to stop them. Yeah.
Okay.
Whether you arrest them, whether you kill them.
Okay. Then yeah, my
This-
my intent's going to be to wait for an opportunity when things get busy, and then I'm gonna pull my blaster rifle off my back and take aim. So that's my intent.
Okay,
Is
so
to be like
the way
I'm not a huge fighter. I'm more diplomatic by nature.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna do that.
No, you're one of those, huh?
Okay, so just to give you guys a picture of what I have in my head of what's going on here. you have the other two mercs stepping around to the right, and they are going to basically line up, which is stupid of them, but that's what they end up doing. You have Zor going towards the guy on the right, and you are approaching them as they are stepping around. When you get within striking distance, you're going to pull out your sword and attack. Thrall, just as Zor's sword is pulled, is going to shoot the blaster away and then swing it around back into the guy on the far left.
Yep.
And Visk, as soon as all this action starts taking place, you are going to swiftly pull out your rifle, drop to a knee, and I'm guessing you're going to go for the middle guy or the left one as well.
Whoever's left standing.
So that means you're going middle probably then.
Yeah. So as they're doing their stuff, then I'm pulling out my blaster rifle.
Yeah, my
Okay,
shot is to stun.
Do we have something pulled up for our three guys and for you guys for initiative rolls there? Someone said you're going to pull up the document.
Yeah, you just got to get into it, man. It was sent to you.
Okay.
Also, I guess I could pull directly off of our stat blocks for the encounter, or you could toss them in there, but yeah. None of us have put our rolls in there yet. But
I didn't get the invite.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, you got to refresh.
Don't know how to work these.
My initiative was a
computers.
14.
Yeah. Mine was a 21.
Oh, whoa, wait. What are we adding to initiative? Sorry.
It's in your actual
So
skills. Initiative is a skill, so when you look at it, it adds. I think it's your dexterity.
Initiative.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it's
Well,
dexterity.
it only adds a 1.
Yeah, since you have to train it. I'm actually trained in initiative,
Yeah. Okay.
so
Wait, is that a 1 or a -1? That's a 1.
Blow on my dice.
So
Oh wait, I have a feat though. I can
whatever your
re-roll.
roll
oh
is,
shoot, I have even more than that
I can re-roll
So-
but I have to take it if whatever.
because
it
I
is.
get an 8. I get an 8 in initiative.
so you guys add your roll to the
Oh.
initiative, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I got 24.
I have a skill that lets me re-roll initiative, but I have to take whatever the outcome is.
That's funny.
That went down.
Okay, who's the last one yet? Look for Fisk. Add in. Is someone sharing the screen for this so that everyone else can see?
No.
No. They get to see just our mugs. One step at
Yeah,
a time.
don't
one step
sh-
at a time.
don't share
fans.
that one,
One step at
actually.
a time.
Because it
Hey,
has
yeah, it's all
it
fair.
has information on it that
It's got
until we crop it correctly, like OBS level, then
email addresses,
Yeah.
and phone numbers,
Some naughty words.
naughty word.
But honestly, I can take this post and I can put it up on the screen. Post.
I tell you what, next time we record, I'm gonna get a second screen though. That's for darn sure.
Yeah. Dude.
So every time that we've been recording with
200 word.
yeah, and well, ever since the pandemic, I've been using a TV screen as my monitor while I record with Reed, and it's been so nice. So now I'm just on my laptop again. I'm like, ah,
Right.
I have to go between pages. I can't just have everything open.
Yeah. Like now that I have my whole
It's not
all my screen
ideal.
setup done, it's freaking awesome.
I've got 3 screens at work and going to work.
You know what I
is-
didn't do?
Yeah.
I didn't start the video recording.
Oh, sorry guys, you don't get the video this time.
Well, they get it
All
right,
right.
now, right? Can you?
I can start it right now.
You start. That's gonna take. Man, you're gonna have to wait for that to stitch it in.
Yeah, it's fine.
That's gonna be.
Okay,
What's the
we
time?
are going to start this. Okay, so we got Zor leading off with his
Yeah.
attack, which actually works out very well.
38. So 30. Yeah, 38, 40.
38.
Who's got what now?
Oh shoot, we got to keep a better track of that because on Zencaster we could.
Yeah, that's all you, Senor.
I can mark them.
Yeah,
I have
that's cool.
I have a T mark option.
Well, let us know when we're getting close to.
Oh,
Let
yeah,
John
no,
know
yeah.
because
Sorry, we're-
John's the one that's gonna leave us on cliffhangers.
We're about 40 minutes now, so
Okay.
20 minutes more to play.
All right, go ahead, John. Sorry.
Okay, I gotta make one more roll for an NPC.
NPC.
Okay, and actually I gotta do one more.
Wait a minute.
Hold the phone.
Might as well, eh? Yeah, this is looking good. All right, here we go. So Zor, you're leading off. You got the highest initiative. You are walking towards the.
No, man, that's straight
Murder.
battle sprint.
Or sorry, you're walking towards the thug who's holding the doctor
Holding him hostage.
Naruto sprint.
Yeah.
Just to make sure. Just to make sure that if he doesn't pull the blaster trigger too fast, I want to try and disable that.
No, so you surprised him.
Awesome.
He was not expecting someone to outright challenge him, and he is taken aback. So you have the first movement.
Ooh.
You
So
Attack of
you are going
opportunity.
to pull your sword. You're going to swipe at him. What do
It's
you,
not an
you
attack,
it's just a blade.
what are you thinking? Are you guys going to try and separate him and the doctor, or are you just going for his arm holding the weapon?
Sever the arm
Well, I
holding
mean,
the weapon.
You both.
Share the load.
If I can get in between him and the doctor, that's fine.
Yeah. Well, let's role play this a little bit. Like, I want you to know
Okay.
your intention, your thinking pattern. Let's hear from Zor.
Sure. Hey, throw up. You want to throw up the video, the
Map.
map again? Since now we're recording it.
Yeah.
And
Sharing screen.
the galaxy map, so we know where we are.
Yeah.
Let's just hit stop and start over again.
Yeah, right.
Ooh, who's that?
Final Fantasy.
Wow. Healthier's himself.
No, that's the doctor.
Dude, you could have just said. You're so funny.
There you go.
You should have just shared your shared one thing and then the other.
Yeah, well.
Do,
that's how it
go ahead and
works.
do that again. Go ahead and
too
stop
late.
it because I'll cut this out. But
No, it's fine. Let's go.
okay. No, we can't show that.
Show what?
You can't show the Google Doc.
I'm not seeing the
Oh.
Google Doc.
On the screen share.
I'm on the screen share.
Because the Google Doc has
Edit.
information. Yeah. Okay.
Let me put a timestamp there.
All right. So yeah, I'm coming up on the guy. I'm basically sprinting. My whole intent, the intent, is that I'm going to be able to
Ebel.
I'm going to be able to put myself in between the doctor and the guy who has the blaster up against his ribs.
Preferably with the arm on the ground.
Yes. If anything, I'm at least going to kind of shove the doctor out of the way while attacking, if possible. But, you know,
Very nice.
I'm not that awesome.
Very nice.
So we'll see.
I like it.
Okay, so like I said, you were already up to where the half it says half wall there.
Yeah.
You were already up to about this point, anyways.
Yeah.
So you didn't have to go very far to close the distances. Again, you extremely surprised them. They're taken aback by everything going on. So again, with your higher
Yep.
initiative roll there.
So blade out. And yeah, I'm just going to try and attack his arm holding the blaster.
Okay, so you have to roll for an attack on that one at all.
Yep. And then oh man, I got an 8.
Yeah, this is the thug, by the way. So
Mandalayer
You have,
extraordinaire.
hey, what are they called? It's not a hero point in this. What, you have one of those?
Destiny point.
Yeah, do
Destiny
we
point?
get
Or
destiny
force
points?
point. There's force points and destiny
What's
points.
that?
Do we get destiny points?
Yeah, do we get destiny points?
what same point?
And destiny point is essentially just like
It's a hero point.
What a hero point was.
Yeah.
So you get a do over every time we record. We get one do over, basically.
I'm not giving out anything yet.
The
Come on,
great.
guys, you gotta earn this, bad boy.
So
This is at the,
So
the
we're-
great.
We're
Game
starting at
Master's
0
discretion.
destiny.
0
point.
destiny points.
Well,
It'll be forthcoming.
All
How's that? It'll be forthcoming.
right. So
forthcoming
thug.
doesn't help us get out of this
So
situation.
was thug attack on thug 8? Was that good enough to hit him?
No.
Wah, wah.
What indeed. Yeah, I think that. Well, shoot, I don't even know how many actions we have. There's things like that.
I was just assuming that it was going to be like 3.5, where you get a move, an attack, and what's the other?
A response.
Not a free action. Or
So-
reaction.
So here's what I'm wondering
Yeah.
again too. In bowling through him, like how I was trying in between the two of them, is it possible that I shoved the doctor back at least, and while I'm swiping up, you know, basically I'm pulling out, swiping up, and I'm totally missed that, but do I at least kind of, even if it's like not graceful at all, barrel in and like kind of jerk the doctor out of the way?
Yeah, I'll say that. You crash into the Merc.
I'm totally down with that.
Sorry, Thug.
Yeah.
You crash into the Thug,
Uh-huh.
totally missing with your weapon.
Okay.
And you two crash into the astromech droid, throwing the doctor further back to the right. And he's kind of out of the way now. He's kind
Right
of
on.
behind the wall for Visk and Thrall. You can't really see him. And the astromech droid falls over, beeping and squealing that, you buggers kind of thing. And, yeah.
Get some R2 sounds.
Wow! That kind of thing. So,
I guess
that's...
I guess that could have been something like this whole time.
Yeah.
What's
Well,
that?
well, we're not shooting so rapidly though.
Lots of blasters.
There's blaster fire going
He's got
on
like
all around us.
wartime blaster sounds going on in the
Oh,
back.
okay.
All right, let's just see.
Fair enough.
We're fiddling around with all of our new tech.
All right, so we got Zor.
Which is really fun, by the way.
Thug 1. You know what? Because you crashed into him, he's going to be trying to get back up off the ground. You bugger! And he's pushing off Zor. He's trying to roll away that stupid astromech droid. You effectively disabled his turn, so he's not going to have an action other than, trying to get back up at this point.
Right on.
Yeah, I got him
So
prone.
Thug 1's
Nice.
down. We're going to go to Doc. Doc, he's pushed down. He kind of stumbled backwards. He doesn't have anything to attack with. At this point, he's going to run further back in towards the doors, which...
Hey, so was that a
He thinks
surprise?
he can find safety.
Sorry, was that a surprise round?
I don't think it would have been a surprise round.
No.
Because we were all
No.
staring at each other. It was only a
They-
surprise that I jerked at him, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
their AC would have just been flat-footed AC
Yeah.
because they haven't acted in the combat yet. And
Word.
so they wouldn't have
Yeah.
got their dexterity.
Yeah, but they were slightly prepared. Like they already pulled their blasters.
Right.
I'm
They
thinking,
were
so.
fixing.
I'm digging it. I dig it.
Cool. All right, Doc's done. We're looking at Merc 1.
Poor
So
Thrall.
Merc 1 is going to be the one on the far left, and that's the one that Thrall was going to target.
Yep. But
Yeah.
Thrall's looking
he
at a
sees-
wall
Yeah.
with his
So,
gun pointed in the opposite direction.
Yeah, so he doesn't consider anybody else other than his buddy that got pulled over. So he's going to pull out, I think he's got a baton.
You all right, man? Hey, buddy, you okay there?
Yeah.
So he's going to pull
Looking kinda rough.
2 blasters and unholster a second one, and he's just going to hold them on Visk at this point. He's not going to fire anything because Visk hasn't done anything yet.
Okay.
So he's just hold him there. He's, kind of taken it back. His friend just got bowled over. He's kind of unsure what to do, right?
Like
So-
in shock, like, oh crap, I gotta hold this guy down, but like I gotta take care of this at the same time. But what do I do?
Well, exactly. Kind of like, oh no, my leader just got bowled over by some guy with a sword.
I'm not leader. I'm just
You
a
know,
crazy
so
man
he's-
with a sword.
His
Unsure what to
leader.
do.
Oh,
we just have the
I
orders.
got
Yeah, his leader.
Okay. So he's poured as much Visk. You're kind of covered right now. You got 2 blasters on you from one guy. Okay.
Okay.
So you still got your hands up in the air. You haven't pulled out your rifle yet. Okay. So okay, that's Merc 1. Merc 2's got 20. Visk, you got 20. Make a roll, Visk. Let's see who goes. Roll your d20.
19.
Gotta beat it.
Suck on that,
19.
Mark
Oh.
2.
Yeah, you go first.
That's right.
So he's not paying attention yet because he's looking back and forth. He just got the 2 blasters on you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not too eager to get shot, and so I'm gonna try a persuasion check. My good
Okay.
man. Well, there's no need for violence here. My good man, please put the blasters down. As you can see, I'll do you no harm.
Okay, make a roll. Let's roll this out.
Yeah.
Your 20 versus my 20. What'd you get?
10.
Oh, that beats my 9. So
Nice.
you persuade him. He a little more attention's gone off of you, and he's kind of looking over towards his boss, the Thug there, and yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to move farther away from him, farther. So if he's looking towards his boss, which is on his left, then I'm moving
Yep.
farther to his right to get
Okay, and
farther
are you
out of his
gonna-
peripherals, and that's when I'll spend my 1 move action And then for my second, instead of attacking, then I'll pull out my blaster.
Okay. As you're moving away from him, are you also moving like to the side? Are you also moving back or forward?
Pull up the map.
Okay. Let me pull up the map here. Just give me a second. Just stuff it on.
Good
PC.
man.
I have to minimize this other window. And share. Okay, so
Yeah, so I'm kind of moving down by the S of wars.
you're coming down over here.
No, farther to the left. Up. Right there.
Okay.
These are all 5 foot squares, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's where I moved to. Yeah, so I move there,
Okay.
draw my gun, and my turn's over.
Okay, so that's this guy here, right?
Okay.
Yeah,
So
he's aimed at the center.
Okay.
Okay. So
Yeah,
that's the guy
I
that
can't I
pulled-
can't aim and fire this turn.
No, but you now have your blaster out, and you've been unspotted by him, so he never did anything. Okay. I'm going to stop sharing because I got to pull back up to the item. Right. And who goes next? We are Sub 2. Or, sorry, Mercenary 2.
The guy that I just was like, hey, we're all good. Good man.
Chill out.
Yeah. So,
Look over there. I
who's-
won't shoot you.
Give him the finger guns.
As you can see, I'm just a Bothan.
Then you must die for this.
This is exactly,
Wait, are you here for
yeah.
information? No. No, I'm not here for information.
That's not that's you got the wrong guy.
good.
Pretty much, eh? Okay, so Merc 2 is going to pull his side blaster out with his left hand, right hand, and now blasters, and he's going to take aim over at Thrall, who hasn't done anything yet. And
He's still
again,
looking at a wall.
He's kind of like looking over there with the thug that's been taken down on the ground. And, he's still trying to struggle to get up. So he's.
So when
you
he was
listen to what
looking
Jake
back,
said.
when he was looking back towards his leader, then he saw Thrall standing up against the wall and was like, "What?"
Well, he just noticed someone else there, and yeah, he's got his blaster pulled out, but aiming in the wrong direction. So he's like, do I do anything with him? Again, he's looking for direction. Their leader's down, so nothing's going on yet. So, Thrall, yeah, your turn, and then we'll restart. Oh no, we got Shorty.
Yeah, Shorty
Shorty
droid.
the droid.
He's knocked over.
Yeah, so he gets up. Yeah, he stands himself back up, beeping in, and he's going on, and he doesn't do anything else other than, he tries rolling forward and tries setting off the thug, setting him off balance, so he stumbles. There you go. That sets the scene for you guys. Thrall, it's on your turn now.
Okay. Just so I'm clear, so I never played 3.5, so I don't know. When I roll for attack, it's a raw d20 plus the attack bonus for the weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, yeah.
Okay.
Which, if it's a ranged, then it'll be plus your dexterity. If it's a melee, it'll be plus your strength.
There are some things that. What do you got? Just tell me what you have.
It's just a blaster.
So yeah, it's just gonna be your dexterity.
So
Whatever number.
A
we put
blaster
in.
pistol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
whatever number we put in there.
All right. And then what's the attack plus one thing?
That's what you add.
I
Yeah,
just added
that's
plus
your-
one. Oh,
that's-
that's right. That's
That's your dexterity modifier.
16.
Okay, 16 against his 16. Defense goes, misses. That's all right. Look cool though. You started him. What was that? Just whizzed over top of his right shoulder
Because
with that
because
blaster shot
especially because
that
it was fired in the opposite direction.
Yeah, but it whizzed out past him, and he was distracted too, looking over to his left too.
And so
right?
he still just sees me pointing my gun in the opposite direction.
Yeah. So he's, he might be looking for another person now. He's looking for a first guy out there.
What was that?
Okay. We're gonna restart.
Is someone there?
Back to you, Zor.
All right. So I'm prone. Am I prone?
And with rolling over him and he pushed you off, I'm gonna say you're on your knees, at least one knee.
At least a knee.
Take a knee.
Yeah.
So I'd still need to would standing up be a free or like a swift action, or would I have to use a whole movement to stand up?
No, I'll give it to you. You know what? Both your arms are free. You still got your sword in one hand. When you pulled them over, you held on to the hilt. So even in this position, you can make an attack and it'll still be successful.
Okay. Well,
I'm not going to put a penalty that.
I see how silly that was. You know, like it did not turn out the way that I thought. So I'm going to use my movement action to unholster my blaster pistol, and then use my action to shoot a stun shot
Nice.
at the same guy.
Okay, roll.
Okay. Ugh. Oh my gosh. Dude, I won't. Okay. Calm down. Okay. Oh, snap. Natural 20. I don't know if that matters. Does nat 20 matter?
Ooh, we can
That
make it-
beats his 14.
but can we
Okay.
make
Yeah, I
nat
mean,
20s
because I
matter?
don't know if can you crit with a stun blast.
No. You stun him,
And with a
you drop
blaster
to the
pistol, I
ground.
don't think you can crit with a blaster pistol anyway.
I mean, a nat 20's got to be rewarded.
Right,
First
come on,
nat
come
20
on, first
of
nat 20.
the game.
All right, so that is going to be shoot. I only have the stats for the damage. What's the stun? Give me 1 second. Range table, blaster pistol, stun damage 2d6. All right.
Roll that damage.
All right, 10 stun damage.
And stun damage, you
Yep.
kill him.
Well, stun. He's
Wow.
As
yeah.
the thug is hit by your stun, he falls over backwards and lands
Hits
really
his head on
hard
the
on
foot
the
of the
back
droid.
of his skull. And he dies.
Murder a guy with stun.
Well, it wasn't the stun that
No, it was
murdered him. It was just a consequence of him falling.
It was an accident. I'm so
I
sorry.
use stun. Look, the lever's on stun.
See, I just want to point out, where's the camera? Where's
Select
the
your
camera?
switch from stun.
Very cleverly
All right, so
placed
the,
drop.
the two mercs, upon seeing this, are now freaked out. Right? There's blood pouring out from the back of the guy's skull. He flipped over backwards, cracked his skull. They don't know what to do.
Someone had a
we're
bullet
going
whiz past their
to-
head where they don't know where from.
I look surprised. I look surprised too. You can't see it past my goggles, but my eyes are wide in shock of just, what?
Whoops.
Because I saw the stun shot. I even checked my selector switch just to make sure.
This is everybody else.
Uh,
I got a question for you, Jake, Xor. If you use a stun gun, does it have damage?
well, stun damage
damage.
is the same as normal damage. So you would damage
It's
is
not
collective.
non-lethal.
Yeah, until you
Well, that's what I
hit
was
that.
wondering. So he wouldn't be
lethal-
dead then. He's just out.
Yeah, once you
Yeah,
hit the
he's
lethal
late. He's
point,
dead. He's dead.
if the stun damage goes over the lethality of 0, then yeah, they stun. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
I mean,
so-
we'll look into that later, but yeah.
I like the idea of him
I'm
falling
going to
down.
say he is like out. He cracked his skull. He is officially unconscious. He's
Okay.
not getting up for 3 days.
Okay.
Okay?
He's
So
a
he's been dealt
3-day
with.
coma.
Make
There
a
you
medical
go.
assessment.
Okay,
Make a
so
medical assessment.
next in line would be Doc. Upon seeing this, he turns around and he's cheering for you guys now. He's like, "Yeah, that's it. That's what you get for messing with these guys." He's all about cheering you guys on
Yay,
now.
Dad.
So,
Yeah.
My best friend.
that was Doug. Merc won. Merc won upon seeing this. He gets enraged. He's gonna be a little PO'd. He just saw his boss go down with like not much of a fight at all.
He just pissed off a
So-
barbarian.
Merc 1 is going to look over to Jake, or sorry, Visk.
Oh, come on.
Sorry, Jacob. Hey, he was looking for you. You're gone. He pulled the trigger on his blasters without you being there because you slinked away without him noticing. He completely misses. I don't even need to roll a check for that.
That's what's up.
Okay.
Power of
So-
persuasion. That's Jacob making a persuasion roll against John.
Merc 2, Visk.
Oh.
You need to roll again to see who's gonna go turn.
Jedi mind tricks.
I got a 14.
18.
You win. You get to make the first move. So this is Merc 2 that you're going
Hey there.
against now, not Merc 1.
Okay. Merc 2, gonna get a blaster bolt and a raster tolt. You know what I'm saying.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah.
All
Roll
right.
for damage.
1 second.
Roll for hit.
Or
Before
roll
we
for
find
hit,
out
yeah.
how much damage you have, John, do you want to finish this combat out? We are at an hour.
Yeah, we can
Oh,
finish it out
we
because
had
we have
so
some.
much fun.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
we
that
can
flew
have some
by.
editing.
Honestly,
So let's finish up what we're doing.
Let's just finish the encounter and then call it good.
Yeah.
Put a timestamp
Okay.
because I don't like it. I don't like having them, our listeners, be like, oh, they're watching the clock.
Even though, like, I very clearly am looking at this throughout the entire
From
thing.
now on, I'm gonna put a timer up on my corner.
Okay, timestamp. You guys got that? All right, Visk. Let's make your roll.
So
and see if you hit.
I'm gonna put a blaster bolt in that caster tolt.
All right.
If I can,
Merc two
can
might
I
be
say
going
that on
down.
TV?
Pew pew.
Yikes.
You did.
Pew
I didn't stop.
pew.
How does a 9 sound to hit?
A 9. Okay, well let's see. He's
That doesn't work.
18 plus 14. No, that's a definite miss.
Okay.
So Merc 2, he
That was
had
a
his-
warning shot, my good man.
he had his
I don't have
blasters
to
pointed
miss.
over at Thrall, and that came out of nowhere. You know what? That started him so badly. Like, he jumped, and he doesn't know. You know, he's looking around now. So,
I don't have to miss, my good man.
well, you did miss.
But when
He
I do
doesn't know
miss,
that.
I drink.
When
Yeah,
I-
that was a
when I
warning
do
part. There you
miss.
go.
Deception check.
Okay,
12.
so Merc 2's you know what? Let's do that. You said that? I'm all for it. You rolled a 12.
Yeah, I don't have to miss.
16, he calls your bluff.
Here's
So,
the crap shot.
Yeah, well, looks like you guessed.
Merc 2's going to line up on Visk. He rolled a 19. He's got, what's his attack there? +2, so it's a 21. You roll for defensive. Visk.
Oh. Is that how we do it?
Defense. Oh, that's what I'm doing.
What is my... Do we not do AC? Should have
Yeah, you have a defense, man.
That's your defense.
Where?
Whatever.
I don't see it.
You have an armor bonus,
Oh.
and then it adds to
Yeah,
your...
fortitude, reflex, will. Those are your saves, right?
No. It's the damage threshold is.
Damage threshold's 12, which means if I take more than 12 damage, then in one go, then I'm really hurting. I rolled a 9.
You rolled 9. Okay, so he hits them. His blaster is 3d6.
Oof.
Stab.
Oh shoot! So that's 11. That's 14. So you take 2 damage.
I take 14 damage.
You dead?
No.
Yeah.
I'm not
He takes. So that's 2 damage then, right? Because your defense.
No, that's so damage threshold. So I took, as far as I'm concerned, I took all 14 damage,
Okay.
and that crosses my damage threshold, which gives me like I'm incapacitated. That was too much damage for me to take
At one point
Okay,
in time.
so he took
Okay.
you down.
in one
okay.
fell swoop. Yeah, I
So like
believe.
you're down for the count right now.
I'm not dead. I'm at 11 hit points. But
Yeah.
yeah,
But you're like,
continue. I'll
you're
look it up.
prone and hurt.
Okay. Cool. We're over to Thrall. Oh, Shorty the droid. Shorty the droid is, saw that the one thug is down, and so he's going to roll over to Merc 2, and do the same thing when he first came out of the room. He's going to try and bowl him over. And he is extremely successful.
Nice.
And Merc
Attaboy droid.
1 goes down to 1 knee, and he continued piling into him, and he's down. He dropped both blasters and hands on the ground,
Yes.
not wanting to crack his face on the floor. So, who are we over? Draw over to Thrall now. So Merc 2 is the only one standing. Merc 1 is down, prone. Thug is unconscious. Visk is hurt, but still awake.
I get moved down 1 on the condition track.
Oh, you went below 0.
Gotcha.
I didn't go below 0.
Oh. But you go down 1 on the condition track?
Yeah, because it crossed my damage threshold.
Right.
Okay.
So
So
Okay.
now you have to roll to get out of your condition track.
Here comes the second shot from my blaster.
And it's reflex. Your reflex defense is what we're using
Man, that didn't work. Why don't we have hero points?
because we didn't earn them.
That's a 14, so it doesn't hit. Just whizzes by him
That's,
again.
13. Yeah, his defense is 40, so yeah.
40.
40.
14.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. I was like,
Wait, no. His defense was 16 last time.
we're fighting
No,
Snorlax.
14.
Well, I hit.
Oh, I rolled for it. Yeah, no, 14. Sorry.
Oh, then I would have hit him last time.
Too
Yeah,
late.
yes, you
It's too
would've.
late.
Yeah, you don't roll on defense apparently.
No.
Too late.
You know what? Take the hit now. Go for it.
Okay.
Roll for damage. I'm all for it. He's gonna get his comeuppance here.
I got screwed out of my last one. All right. 5, 6, 7. All right. 18 damage.
18 damage. Yeah, he's down. You took down his wound points, and his vitality is on 2.
Nice. So yeah, he's
So-
down.
He drops his blasters. He's like holding himself with the blaster shot where you hit him there. We're gonna say you got shot him that time.
Good.
So you hurt him bad.
All right. Well, I guess that kind of takes us out of combat, doesn't it?
Yeah. That includes this one.
Sweet.
Yeah, because with Zora already up, he's able to get over to Mert 1, and since he's already prone, you again, he's got no weapons, nothing to really fight back against. The droids, still keeping him down. So more or less, he's got him
Incapacitated.
entangled. Yeah.
Sweet.
Okay.
Okay.
So the dude who looked like the leader, then I pull out my binder cuffs and I put him on.
So you put him on the unconscious guy that you knocked down to begin with.
Yeah. Yeah.
No. Okay. So Merc 1, you cuff up there and.
Yeah, I scramble over. And I'm like reaching. Okay.
Cuff
yeah,
him,
yeah,
Lou.
that's right. They're on the back. And I, like,
Take that yet.
Okay.
Zap.
Yeah. You know what? Good round, guys.
all right.
That was
That's pretty
first
fun.
combat. over.
First of a lot of things.
First
Yeah.
first episode, season 2.
Yeah. Good job.
Off to a good roll.
We did it, Questers.
Woo! Yeah.
Thank you guys for Star Wars playthrough. This has been the Fall of Cloud City is the name of this one, and the guys have finished the first part of this new playthrough.
All right.
Thank you.
All right.
All right, you ready?
All right. 3, 2, 1.
D5.
In Cloud City.
Resting.
D5.
D5.